Hello, Sat Sri Akal and G.A. Arnold to Sabrang TV. Well, we recently met with CEO of Powerful Mind, Deepika Singla. Powerful Mind is a Melbourne-based life coaching company that helps people through their challenges, provides them motivation, and helps them reach their goals. Let's see what Deepika had to say.
Hello and welcome to Sabrang TV. I'm joined today by Deepika Singla from Powerful Mind, which is a coaching company based in Melbourne. Welcome to the program, Deepika. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Michael. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So the reason we have Deepika on the channel today is quite simply because she's a coach. She's been doing this for a while. She's identified some gaps within the industry or the community, and she just wants people to know that there's people like her who are here to reach out and help. So we'll jump into, just getting to know a bit more about you and about your business and how you can help.
Yep.
So can you tell us how long have you been in business for?
So coaching I've been doing for years now because I've worked a lot in call centers, a lot with young people. On personal development side, I've been working for a few years where I've been coaching people to get their goals, teaching them how to reach where they want to be. So that is where I'm at.
Okay. And what has been your motivation behind wanting to become a coach?
Initially, when I started off coaching, that came as part of my job, what I was doing. I was managing a call center, and that's where coaching comes as a part of it. But slowly and steadily, when I started seeing that when I coach people and it is making a difference in their life, I took it on a professional level. So there's nothing more satisfying feeling when you come home and one of your clients calls you and tells you how successful they've been, or they thank you when you walk into public and there are few people who know you, whose life you've been able to make a change. I think that's what's my biggest motivator in coaching. When you see results and when you see people achieve what they want to achieve, it's very satisfying.
There's a number of different areas in coaching, so is there any particular one that you specialize in?
The three major ones which we really focus on. The first one is heal and happiness. A lot of times there are people who can't let go of what's happened in the past. They can't move on. They can't heal that part of their life. That's where one of the courses which I run come into place. They say happiness is the key to success. So heal and happiness is one module which we do. There's a lot of work which I do in motivation. The youth today is very talented, is really keen to be where they are, but what they lack is the right motivation. Not only youth, you'll be surprised, women like me, who are either, they're really working towards a lot of self-pity and they think, now I've got kids, now I've got, my life's finished, it's the end of it, I am not motivated to do the right thing. That is where my motivational module comes into place. And the last one is the personal development side of it. A lot of us are migrants here. I myself came 15 years ago. We've got a lot of talent pool. What we miss is how to present ourselves. What to say, when to say, how to dress up, what to do, what's the appropriate styling of yourself. That's a personal development course which I do. And when I've seen those people be successful either in their interviews or the business they've wanted to be, or they've walked into a room they were really scared to walk into and they've been very successful. So these three fields is where I specialize in. So personal development, motivation, and heal and happiness.
So obviously when you're dealing with people and their challenges and obstacles, what has been your biggest challenge and why?
The biggest challenge which I face is, it is still considered a taboo in today's society to ask for help. People think that if they get coaching or if they ask something from a coach, there's something wrong with them. Especially the South Asian community, there is a lot, they will suffer a lot. They will not ask for help, and when it is really too late, either they'll crib and think it's fate, but they haven't taken the right step at the right time. So that's been my biggest challenge. People do not open up. They keep brushing the problems under the carpet. Either they are not successful then, or they ask for help when it's too late. So that's been my biggest challenge, but I'm not giving up. I keep telling them it's okay to ask for coaching. It is okay to say you need help. Everybody needs help at some point of time in their life. Everybody needs a mentor, a teacher at some point of their life. I had one. I still have a mentor. Even when I'm coaching someone, I might get stuck with the situation and I don't know what to do. I'll ask my mentor what they did in their situation. So So that's a challenge. And to overcome that challenge, I encourage everyone to speak up. If you want a confidential conversation with me, I'm up for it. Go on my website, leave a comment, but don't feel shy in saying, I need help. It's okay to get help. And when I say help, that doesn't mean it's a mental illness. It just means you're confused as to which way you have to take. When a child is stuck at school, they don't know how to do a sum correctly or answer a question correctly. They go and ask the teacher. That's what my role is. I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor, I'm a guide. I'm just a little part of your life to help you be where you want to be. Not to tell you what to do, but probably just to help you to be where you want to be. So that's been my challenge.
Can you tell us some of the reasons why someone would need a coach, and is there any boundaries as to who would qualify for coaching?
Everybody qualifies for a coach because everybody needs a teacher or a mentor at some stage of their life. The reason I'm successful in a foreign country where I was never born and bred is because I had the right coaches and mentors throughout my life. And I was never scared of asking a question. The only boundary which coaching would have is when you need a medical help. That is where we refer our clients to say, go and seek some help and it'll do you some good. Yeah. To answer your question, who needs coaching? Everybody does, but I'll just give you some scenarios as to what my clients are. I get a lot of housewives who, after having kids, they haven't been in workforce for long. They feel that, they're too busy to get on with their life. That is where I come in between and teach them how to be successful, even while you're a mother, a sister, a wife. You have to be you first. If you can't be you, you can neither be successful mother, wife, a friend, because you are a mentor to your kids. So I get a lot of housewives. I get a lot of young people who want to be successful, and they either need help with sales coaching or how to present themselves when they're doing presentations at work. I help them a lot with that. And I've got some clients where something's happened in the past and they cannot go past it. It could be a loss of a loved one. It could be a relationship not turning out to be the way a relationship was meant to be. And I see a lot of clients blaming themselves for it, even when they're not to be blamed. So my message is, if anybody wants to get out of that victim mentality and want to be master of their own destiny, then coaching is for you. It is for everyone. So pick up the phone, talk to me, and if I can't help you, I'll tell you.
So I totally understand what you mean when you say that everyone needs a coach, because even like the world's greatest coach in the world, Anthony Robbins, he has his own coaches, and obviously people like Richard Branson and Bill Gates, and everyone has a coach, whether it's financial or business or even sporting.
Anybody who's got a third perspective to your life. Because when you are in a particular situation, it is you and the situation. What a coach does is, a coach sits on an eagle's view, because I've got no emotional attachment to your situation. I've got a very practical outlook to it. And sometimes when you're entangled in your own web, you're entangled in your own situation, you cannot think outside the square. And that's where I come into the picture and say, look, these are the suggestions, these are the options, whichever suits you, you can take, and whichever one you want to take, I'll be with you step by step to see you succeed through it. So the reason a coach comes into picture is you cannot think beyond your particular problem or a situation. Hence the reason why we're stuck in a situation. And everybody has those moments. As I said, there have been instances in the past where I've got stuck in a situation with a client where, you get emotionally involved and you feel sorry for the person, or you feel, how do I take that person out of that sorry state? And I had to look at my mentors and my coaches and say, what would you do if you were in that situation? And I've got a perfect answer, because they were never in that particular area to be emotionally attached. They gave me a very practical advice, and that's where it's helped me.
So we're coming to the end of the show. So is there anything you'd like to tell our audience? Maybe just how they can contact you and your website.
Sure. All I want to say is, if you all are talented to be successful, you all have it in you. You don't need someone to tell you what to do, how to do it. You just need someone to tell you that I'm there with you through your thick and thin. I'll take you through it, and I'll guide you through it. So go on the website, check my website out, which is www.powerfulmind.com.au. My name is Deepika, and I'm available 24/7. to reply to your emails, to your phone calls, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for listening.